coming to the space, giving yourself this gift. All right, now come back to a neutral spine. Inhale, reach your right arm to the sky. Exhale, thread it through under your armpit and bring your ear to the mat. You can stay here if this is enough for you. If you want to turn on your core, go ahead and extend your left leg out and your left arm out. Remembering to breathe. From my center, please let me feel. Bring your hand back to frame your face and your leg back in. On your inhale, reach your right arm to the sky. Exhale, come back to your mat. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Warming up your spines too. Come back to a neutral spine, flat back. Inhale, thread the needle on the opposite side. Reach your left arm up. Exhale, extend it through under your armpit. Bring your ear to the ground. Whichever shows on the right side, go ahead and do that now. You have time. Reach the right leg back, right arm forward, warming up your core. Stretching those hamstrings. All right, bring your hand back to frame your face and your leg back in. On your inhale, reach your arm back up to the sky. Exhale, come back to a neutral spine.
Sacred text.
Go ahead and take some hip circles here.
One beautiful moonbeam at a time until the world is bathed in radiant splendor. Give us the ears
Let your body
to hear
flow.
the celestial blast. Give us the eyes to recognize.
Now reverse the direction of your hip circle.
For marvelous coherence. Oh, glorious.
And come back to a neutral spine. Reach your left hand out, your left arm out, and your right arm and your left leg. And on your inhale, you're gonna crunch in, returning on the core. Exhale out. So try to get that knee to your nose. Inhale, exhale, come in. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, come in. Inhale, extend the leg out. Exhale, come in. Drop it back down to a neutral spine, and let's turn on the core on the other side. Extend your left arm out and your right leg. On your exhale, you're crunching in. We're doing 4 times here to just fire up the core. Inhale, come in. Exhale out. Inhale, crunch in. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Bring your hands back to the mat. Untuck your toes. Lift your hips and your knees off the mat. Take a big, big, big inhale here. Exhale into downward facing dog. Walk it out. Try to extend your chest to the mat. Spread your fingers out wide and let the palm of your hand press into the mat to hold you up. Take a big inhale here. We're here for 3 breaths. This is a full body stretch. Exhale out. Breathe in. Exhale out. Take a big inhale. Exhale into child's pose. Drop your knees. Bring your big toes to touch. You can widen your knees or either bring them close together. Your hips are going to come back. Walk your arms out and bring your forehead to the mat. Breathe here. This is a resting pose. Anytime a pose is not feeling comfortable for you, you can come back to this child's pose. Come back on all fours. Untap your toes. Inhale, downward facing dog. Stretch it out. Pedal your feet or your legs. You can also take your heels and go from one side to the other. One hamstring. Outer leg stretch. Backwards. Body should be nice and worn now. Go ahead and walk your hands back to meet your feet. Heel toe your feet out. And let your toes come to like the corners of the room. And on your exhale, you're going to drop down into Malasana. Stretch your inner groin out. All right, now come back to a seated pose. Grab your bolsters and your blanket and place them by you. Now your body should be nice and warmed up for our restorative practice together. I'll give you some time to get your props. If you have a blanket, go ahead and fold it like this. And then you're going to fold it over again. The blanket is going to come under your tailbone, your pelvis, to elevate your hips. And then grab one of your bolsters and then keep the other one nearby. Your bolster or pillow is going to come in front of you lengthwise. And go ahead and come into child's pose. So take your blanket and put it under your feet. And bring your bolster in between your legs, your thighs. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold over to child's pose. Walk it out. Let your stomach rest on the bolster. And turn your cheek whichever side you feel. Take a big inhale. Open mouth. Exhale out. Keep it in mind that we will be here for a couple minutes. So ease into it. If you have any thoughts that are coming up, I invite you to just let them flow in and flow out. Send the breath to whatever body part is calling for its attention right now. Take a big inhale and exhale, send it there. And I will let you know when to turn to the opposite side of the other cheek. Remembering less is more here. You are enough. Go ahead and switch to the opposite cheek. Turn your head the opposite way. You're halfway through this pose. Remembering to breathe. Okay. Turn your head towards the middle and slowly come back up to a seated position. Go to one side, extend your legs in front of you. Now for this pose, you would need both pillows and keep your blanket under your seat. Extend your legs out in front of you, and the bolster is going to come under your knees and your thighs. So you're bending your knees. Your blanket is under your seat. Take your other pillow or your bolster and place it in your lap. Go ahead and take a big breath in. Exhale out. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold over, extending like hinging from your hips. Letting your head rest on the bolster or your pillow. Another modification is to not use your bolster. And you can hinge forward a little bit more, grabbing your feet and resting your head on your leg. Being careful not to do it to the edge. You want these poses to be comfortable and relaxing for you. So anytime you can always go back to the previous modification and put the bolster in your hand. You're going to be here for a couple minutes. Think of this pose as giving yourself a big hug after a long shift. Big breath out. You might be feeling a little stretch in your lower back and in your hamstrings. You can stay in this pose for 10 to 20 minutes. Big breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale out. Slowly rise yourself up. Take the bolster from under your legs and out of your lap. Keep them nearby. You can come off of your blanket as well. Extend your legs out in front of you. Bring your hands behind you and slowly come down on your back. Bring your right knee to your chest. We're going to do a little twist just to release the lower back. And then I'll set you up for Shavasana. Extend your arm out, your right arm. Take a big inhale and exhale, twist to the left. You're coming across your body. Releasing your spine. Bring your knee back to your chest. Extend your leg out. Bring your opposite knee towards your chest. Extend your left arm out. Take a big inhale. And exhale, twist to the right. Releasing that side. Breathing in. Coming back to your breath. Coming back to yourself. Bring your left knee back to your chest. Let your right knee come to your chest. Stamp your feet on the ceiling and happy baby. You can grab onto the outer edge of your feet and just press your back into the mat. Your shoulders are also pressing into your mat as well. Go ahead and rock from side to side. Bring your knees back to your chest. Take a big hug. Bring your arms around your chin and your forehead to your knees. And exhale out. Go to your side. And you're going to come up to a seated position. And I will set you up for Shavasana. So you'll need both pillows in your blanket. One bolster will come to the end of the mat in this way, horizontal position. And then your other bolster will come behind you, lengthwise. So this is going to be a Shavasana with a heart release, a heart opener, heart release, and your legs will be elevated. You can also have your blanket if you tend to be cold, so you can get comfy and enjoy the sound bath. So what you're going to do is bring your legs over the bolster just like we did in forward fold. And your other bolster is coming to the your back. Go ahead and set up your blanket. So bring it to your bottom of your feet. So all you have to do is just put it over you. Take a big inhale and exhale. You're going to walk yourself back on your bolster. Cover yourself up with your blanket. Your legs are coming out as wide as possible. Go ahead and flail your feet out as well. You can turn your palms up if that feels comfortable for you. Let your shoulder blades come under you. So walk them under you a little bit to open up your heart a little bit more. Take a big inhale. Open mouth, exhale out. Go ahead and rest here. And Enjoy the sound bath.
What if just for today you believed? You believed you could, you believed you will, you believed you are. What if just for today all your dreams came true? And as Dr. Seuss says, you are than you. So for today and every day after, believe each day, all day, that you deserve all your dreams come true. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingertips. Take a deep breath in. Stay in this space. Stay in this space. I'll guide you out. Just continue to breathe. Slow, deep breaths. Whatever intention you came to today, hoping you'd find, or whatever you were hoping to let go of. Maybe it was something you wanted to see in yourself. Before we open our eyes, see that for yourself. Visualize it. What does it feel like? What does it smell like? What are you doing? Smile. Wave. And breathe. Now, as you open your eyes, I pray that you see that. You see that for yourself, for your family, for your friends, and your future. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. And as you open your eyes and come to a seated position, it's okay if you take a little second to wiggle it out, to feel yourself back into the space, to come to. It's okay if it takes a little second. You deserve a couple more seconds. So if you do have a journal close by, that would be perfect. And we're not going to rush through any of this. We're going to take our time. If you need to grab a glass of water, you can go ahead and do that. And if any of you are called to turn your camera on just for this little last portion here, I would love that. It's okay, we're not judging. To give you guys a little bit more information on some of the practices we're doing today and talking about today, breath work, the first thing we did, I know it's just like super simple, 5 deep breaths, but you also do it in yoga. And it's really just to like release like negative, stagnant energy, things like that. But then also it grounds you into yourself. breath work, if you look it up, or just deep breathing, things like that, it's actually researched and studied all over, and there's so many healing properties of it. But the main thing that I enjoy about it is it just centers me. A lot of times in the hospital, we're going, running, codes and bells and alarms and like all that kind of stuff all the time. And for me, I would ground myself in my own breath to know that I'm still here. You know, there's still life force in me, and there are things that I need to do, yes, but like my breath is the most important thing. Me here is the most important thing. So that's why we like to start off with breath work and things like that. In yoga, same thing. Reese, you can add anything from yoga as well, if you want to. And then sound healing is actually we are mostly water, as we know that, right? So what sound healing does is it harmonizes your chakras, all 7 chakras that you have. It harmonizes them into alignment. So if you feel like stagnant energy, like a lot of times maybe, you know, your stomach hurts often, or like you're getting migraines, or, you know, you have a pain in your back, things like that. A lot of times what the bowls will do is they'll kind of sharpen or area in your body that you might feel. So I know that one time when I was experiencing it, like all of a sudden my heart started to just to like kind of like move, and it was this weird experience. But like nonetheless, you know, you basically, sound healing just helps you harmonize and align your inner being. So all the bowls are attuned to a hertz, 432 to be specific, but they're all also attuned to a chakra in your body. So yoga deals with chakras, sound healing deals with chakras, and each instrument that I play basically has a different meaning to it. So I know you guys have probably seen rain sticks back in the day. I was pouring blessings into you all. I was pouring peace and love and joy into your lives. I hope you felt that. And then the little these little chimes here, they're to remind you to play. They're reminding you to that you have joy in your life, and to play, to have fun, to, you know, get out and kind of do things. And then the ocean drum, I don't know if you guys heard the waves, but that's also washing away all the bad, all whatever you were holding on to, or whatever you need to let go of, that's not serving you anymore. That's what the ocean drum is supposed to do. It's supposed to wash all of that away. Just like when you go to the ocean and it's super healing and it's super calming, same thing. The gong is kind of going all with all of the things, and it just kind of like makes the vibes. But yeah, I got into all these practices and brought them to the debrief because yoga, meditation, breath work, sound healing, journaling, conversation really is what healed me. You know, all the things that we kind of go through in the world, we just need something to kind of hold on to that can kind of get us back to homeostasis, as we say. So all of these practices, I just wanted to bring and introduce them to you if you haven't ever heard of them, or maybe you wanted to research them a little bit more, to give you guys a little bit more in your toolkit. I know that a lot of times when we are going, doing, oh, we have to cook, we have to clean, we have to do all these things, we forget like what's in our toolbox. That's going to bring me back to self. And it's not just bubble baths and things like that. That's great. But what can you kind of take with you? You know what I mean? You can find 432 hertz on YouTube. So as you're driving to work, you know, you can listen to it. While you're cleaning your house, you guys can listen to it. Yoga's online. Reese's going to get her YouTube up and going so we can watch her. But yeah, like they have saved my life. A lot of these practices that I'm like kind of, you know, going through here. But as I know from being friends with Reese, they've also helped her with a lot as well. So that's a little bit about that. Free and open for any questions that you guys have about all of this stuff. But I know that I promised some journaling. So Reese, did you want to add anything about yoga or anything? I covered it probably. Okay, good. So yeah. So now we'll get into journaling. So the first one will be about yourself. A lot of times we don't in the big picture of things, we don't come back to self, and we don't think about, you know, us and how we're impacting and involving the world and changing the world. We may think that our little corner or sliver is not helpful, but it is. And that is what I want you to think about with this journal entry. So will you write a letter to yourself? It could be past, present, or future self. and how have you been impacted in your life? You can think about, the negative things, the positive things, death, grief, the your child being born, or you marrying someone, whatever things that have kind of like impacted your life. And how in those evolutions, how are you making history? How are you creating your own legacy? How are you changing your generation or your family? And who are you inspiring, whether it be your children or your other people, your coworkers, your friends? Just really take time to think about you and your place in this world and why you're important, because you are. And just take this time to figure that out and to kind of to explore that. All right. I know the time goes so fast, but that's why you have this just in case for later. The next one we'll do, just so I'd love to share this next one. I'll let everyone kind of keep this one to themselves. I know it's a little personal. But the next one, which is my absolute favorite, is gratitude. Everyone that knows me knows I'm obsessed with gratitude, but it's for very, very good reason. Again, all of these things that I'm kind of sharing with you are actually backed by science, backed by research. And us as healthcare professionals and people in research, like, we love that stuff. So gratitude really changes your brainwaves and like how you actually see the world. The more gracious you are, the more grateful you are, the more that comes back to you. I'm a living testament of that, you guys. I started a gratitude journal in peak COVID, and it just changed my whole energy. When I would walk onto the unit, like I would be listening to the song that I'm going to play for you guys in a minute, but I would be listening to it and I'd be like, I'm so grateful for my lungs that they work. I'm so grateful that my legs are working. I'm so grateful that I'm healthy and I'm not in this hospital bed. I'm so grateful that I have lunch. I'm so grateful that I have family, just all the various things. So this next journal, which I definitely just invite you guys to do it every day if you can, even if it's just one sentence, or you wake up and you say, I'm so grateful for this one thing. A parking spot. It could be something so simple, but it really can change your energy, your mood, and your just whole entire aura. So for this next one, I'd love you to just scan your life, scan your whole life, and just really go crazy on how grateful for you are for. It could be years ago, it could be yesterday, it could be, you're already speaking gratefulness into your life for whatever is going to come. But I'd love for you to just jot down all the things that you're grateful for. So yeah, get to it. I'm sure you guys found some amazing things to be thankful for. So let's share. You don't have to share all of them, but just one that could be your first one, your last one. But I'll go first. And then I would love, if you guys want to write in the chat, that's fine. Or if you want to come off mute, that's cool too. I am super grateful that I get to share space with you all. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. I know that I've said that, but each and every time that I am able to share my gifts with the world, that is a great day on this earth. So I just want to thank you all again and again for showing up. You guys make me so grateful. So yeah, that's my gratitude today. Reese, you want to go next?
I didn't mean to do that. I'll go next. One of mine was, I'm grateful for my body and the ability to move, even with the back pain. I'm still grateful for my body and that I can move in some form, in some shape.
Thank you guys. Every time you guys share, it just makes me smile. Thank you ladies for coming. So how we're gonna close today is we're gonna do some affirmations. You can do them, you don't have to come off mute if you don't feel like it, it's no big deal. But we're gonna do a few affirmations to kind of like take home with you, and just to remember yourself and all of this. Okay. All right. First one. I let go of all things that do not serve me. All right, you guys ready? I let go of things that do not serve me. All the things. Remember that. All right. Everything I need is within me. Everything I need is within me. This is a good one. When I'm done caring for others, I remember to care for myself too. When I'm done caring for others, I remember to care for myself too. I think we need to say that one again. When I'm done caring for others, I remember to care for myself too. I work for healing. I live for healing. I am part of the healing. I work for healing. I live for healing. I am part of the healing. This is a simple one. I am worthy. Okay? I am worthy. The universe is conspiring for my good, or whatever higher power you believe in. The God, the higher power is conspiring for my good. I am aligned with the vibrational frequency of abundance. I am aligned with the vibrational frequency of abundance. Okay? So again, I am super grateful that you guys are here today, and thank you for taking the time out to come hang with us. I am so grateful to Reese for being able to do this. I've been trying to do this with her for a minute now, so I'm super glad that we got to connect and get this done. We are so grateful that you guys got to join us today, and we hope that it was restorative and restful and just relaxing for everybody, and we hope that you leave a little bit lighter. So if you guys have any questions at all, feel free. You can drop them in the chat. You can come off mute if you have any questions before you head out. But again, you guys are amazing as always. And we are so grateful for you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and an awesome weekend. Stay warm, stay dry, stay happy.